In a few hours, we could see some very significant severe weather through portions of our central and southern plains. And this threat will expand eastward as we move into tomorrow. And yes, this is a moderate 4 out of 5 risk from the SPC. Oh, and by the way, as I said in my last video, I expected a day 5 risk to be issued. Here it is. We're now looking at severe weather potentially all the way through the weekend. But this video will be focused on the next 48 hours, beginning with our event here in the central and southern plains. We are potentially just a few hours away from the initiation of some very powerful thunderstorms that are capable of producing significant tornadoes, destructive winds, and hail. And yes, some of our major cities out here like OKC and Wichita are in the path of this. We are seeing SIGTOR parameters that are off the charts. This doesn't mean we're going to get significant tornadoes though. Now at face value, this sounding looks pretty scary, but notice we do have some SIN down here. This is convective inhibition, and what this does is act as a cap on the atmosphere, which can greatly hinder significant updrafts, which are needed to form these strong thunderstorms that in turn produce these significant tornadoes. There's been a big debate, is the cap gonna break or not? Models have gone back and forth all day. Here's the thing, if the cap breaks, this could be a dangerous setup for tornadoes in Oklahoma and Kansas. But if it holds, today could be a big underperformer, which would be a good thing. As of the latest HRRR run, it does have that cap breaking, but again, we'll have to see what happens. There are some models that don't want these storms to initiate down there. Moving on to tomorrow, we could see the threat for severe weather really starting in the morning. From this region out here, really from Illinois all the way down to eastern Texas. But this timing right here would likely be when we could see the most significant severe weather. And this would be around 6 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Central Time. The Storm Prediction Center has now upgraded this to a 15% hatch risk for tornadoes, making this setup right now a little more significant than this one we saw a couple days ago. And you can see this includes southern Illinois and Indiana, western Kentucky, western Tennessee, northwestern Mississippi, eastern Arkansas, and southeastern Missouri. But don't underestimate this large 10% hatch risk for tornadoes as well. Again, any of these colored areas could really see the potential. We also have a large 15 to 30% hatch risk for hail as well. And this does push all the way from Dallas-Fort Worth all the way up into Indianapolis. And that 15% moves up into Chicago. And you can see this hatched wind threat starting in southeastern Arkansas and making its way all the way up to Detroit and Chicago. So once again, this could affect a lot of people. It's best to be prepared, have a plan, and stay weather alert tomorrow. And tonight, of course, if you're out there in the central to southern plains. I appreciate you watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow or sub. I make posts like this every day and I stream every night. I'll see you in the next video.